In addition to the conversation in the studio, we also have a number of reports that we'll be bringing to you. Let's get to see this one from Maiduguri.
Successive administrations in Borno State in the last 15 years have continued to accord utmost priority to peace and security as a veritable tool to achieving development. This critical role of government as achieved in Borno State has paved the way for relocation of IDPs to their ancestral communities, and the education sector is being transformed, with stringent monitoring mechanisms in place to properly reposition the sector after years of setback due to insurgency.
I want to assure you that I will continue from where he stopped, and where possible I will also do more. And we pray that anybody that will take over from my humble self will do better than all of us.
Further enable returning communities pick up their livelihoods, the state government has collaborated with the federal government and National Agricultural and Land Development Authority on rural housing scheme and empowerment program, as well as rainy and dry season farming to help grow the economy and that of the nation at large. In an effort to ensure statewide health care coverage, Borno State government has begun free treatment for vesico-vaginal fistula patients, in addition to free maternal drugs, construction and renovation of health facilities, as well as midnight inspection of hospitals and clinics across the state by the governor. Borno State government has been complementing efforts of the federal government in the provision of palliatives to cushion the hardship being experienced by people, as recently Governor Babagana Umar Zulum has designated 2 filling stations in Damasak to be selling fuel to farmers at a subsidized price, as well as free transportation for farmers to and from their farmlands, while metro buses and electric taxis were procured for the generality of the populace to ease transportation challenges. These onerous responsibilities by the state government, stakeholders say, will in no small measure continue to impact positively on the lives of the citizenry.
Most communities have school now within their constituencies, where you can see from trackable distance people have the basis to education. It means education were brought down to the level and then to the doorstep of the masses.
He's one person that carries his people alone. He's one person that sees that he wants to take his people out of the quagmire they found themselves in.
In Maiduguri, Maimuna Garba.
Right, from Maiduguri, we go over to Benin, Kebbi for this next report.
Three tiers of government share the authority and responsibility for the development of the state and its people. While the federal government approaches it from the broader and holistic level, the sub-government made up of the state and local governments approach it from a territorial perspective. This includes provision, regulating, and funding of key sectors of the economy, security research, and development activities. In Kebbi State, the relationship between the state and local government is evident in the level of development achieved so far in the area of agriculture and infrastructural development.
We intend to provide our farmers with solar-powered pumps. We intend to provide our farmers with CNG-powered pumps. And for those our farmers that are using the old PMS, the state government has a plan to convert their old pumps to CNG-powered pumps.
The relationship has been very, very cordial. We always partner to make sure that the road infrastructure in the state, that is the end users, the motorists, get the best out of the road infrastructure available.
This, among other achievements, has rubbed up on national development.
Each one of them at its own tier appreciates better or understands better the kind of challenge they are facing and the resources they require to solve this problem. Unfortunately, we are more dependent on the central government, on the central revenue that is being generated.
Malam Odu Idris was in public service for 35 years before his retirement as head of service.
Majority of potential tertiary students have access to education more than it used to be. But then the proliferation of education or universities in Nigeria has also its implication, as clearly demonstrated by massive fall in the standard of education across the board.
Despite the indifferences and few shortcomings, there is no doubt that patriotism and loyalty is a synergy that must come to play in order to achieve the national development of Nigeria. In Benin, Kebbi, Jafar Yusuf Ilo.